it's time to do some unboxing. So here we go. This is the first set. We've got our things in the mail. We've got a package from Amazon, a package from Amazon, a package from Amazon, and a package from Amazon. So it's all here. It's ready to go. The only thing... Oh, I have my box opener. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. I don't know what's in each of these packages. I know what the total sum of everything is, so let's just check it out and get started here. We'll go one at a time, do an opening. Let's see if you guys can guess what this is by the time I'm done with it. I think you might have a good idea, so let's get going. Next package. Let's see what's in this bad boy here. Let's just see what's in here. Box knife. Yes, I know they have quick releases on these things, but man, a knife is just so much more fun. Cutting away. All right, first pack. There it goes. So these are 5-volt, 6-pin serial ATA to eSATA. There's power involved. It's electronics. There's power involved. Next. Well, looky. We got some more wires, more stuff that's going to have to be done. So these are just a simple 2-pin JST. I don't remember the exact model number. I'll put links and stuff down below for everything I got. So it's just a simple 2-pin. We've got our black and whites in order to get some power to something. 2-pin connector. You can get a good view there. There we go. There we go. Put those to the side. I think that's all. That's all we got. Next. And here we have kind of the crux of what I've been waiting for. So I am going to leave these on the side and show you what they are later. Next! Packages and packages and packages. Okay, so here. These are going to be some fun things. Should be a small pack of little Arduino devices. For those of you who know, you know. And those of you who don't, you'll find out. They're basically just little tiny computer control chips. They're just individualized circuits for turning something on, turning something off, doing something a little here, a little there. It's for some automation pieces. So we've got some power here, we got some other power here, and we've got some Arduino devices. These are actually the Keys Pro Micro AT Mega. Pack of 3, pretty simple. That's going to control things. I got these handy dandy little boxes next. The beautiful thing about these is they are just little generic PVC boxes. They're small. They're like an inch by 1.5 inches, or I say 2 inch, an inch by 2 inch by about a ½ inch thick or so. Very simple. Our little Arduino devices here are going to live inside this coming up. So far so good. These they're a 5-pack of Zool Kit 5-piece. And officially they are 58 by 35 by 15 millimeters. Just simple plastic boxes, nothing fancy. And last but not least, in this box, find the right side because I don't want to cut into whatever this is here, but it's all plastic. When you buy things from China, they come in cheap China plastic. Ah, yes. So these are some other JST 3-pin connectors here. So the others were just 2-pin. They're designed to carry power only. These do have a third green connector here. Get a good shot of that one. To carry some data. So these are going to go from Arduino devices. They're going to carry some data to something else. All out of this box. All out of this box. Or this one. We got way too many of them, but this is really the best way to buy it, even if you only need a few. There's more left over for other projects. It's both the male and the female connectors. So I can do a lot of plugging in of other things later as well. And the last piece here, the pièce de résistance, the one you've all been waiting for. LED strips! Yay! So these are 3-foot LED strips, well 3.3 feet. They're technically 1 meter strips. On one end, this is why we need the JST connectors. So there's our 3-pin connector here. Got another 3-pin connector here to be able to handle the other side of this bad boy for a second strip. That's all the other one is here. So we're going to have a total of 2 meters, 6.6 feet. Seems to be something else in the box or package. Another pigtail. Well, if that would have been listed on the sheet, I wouldn't have bought that whole stinking kit of 50 of them. Anyways, they're here. We now know that they're here. This is what I need instead of that whole box of stuff. But that's fine. That's not a problem. We also got a couple little connectors here. They're just a couple of C channels, screws associated with them as well, so they'll be able to screw down. Not going to use these. We'll just get rid of them for now. So for those of you who don't quite get it yet, Arduino in a box with a little USB connector, power connectors for the Arduino as well, and an LED light kit, individually addressable iRGB LEDs. And these are the WS2812B standards. They're a real cheap kit from BTF Lighting. We're going to see how this works over here. So the plan is I've got a Corsair IQ right now that, as you see from my videos that I take from the other screen, I've got kind of some lights that shine underneath, and really they're just not big enough. They're not bright enough. They're designed for inside the PC case, and the IQ quite honestly drops off on occasion, which really isn't that bad. I don't do anything with it other than just give some additional background lighting to it. But if I do want to change the color, or if I want to do anything besides the rainbow, it kind of breaks a lot. So I'm going to pop those inside the case just to give myself some additional background ambient light. Also going from like 18-inch strips, 3 of them, to 2 1-meter strips that have lights roughly twice as close from the Corsair ones that came with the kit. So hopefully this gives me some additional illumination back there, because I know on the other videos they're hard to see. So over the next few days here, we're going to take this little box, cut out some holes in the side of it, get some hot glue and dab it on there, put the Arduino devices on, or the keys, and solder on some of the power boards to those as well, solder on the female connector kit here, and I guess it's a male, it's just a shielded male. Get that set in place, be able to pull power from the SATA connector inside the case, so I don't even have to have any additional external components that are plugged into my wall. No more wall warts or chubs or anything else. Everything here should be completely sufficient to drive off of my 700 watt power supply that I'm running on this PC that I'm working right here. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be the first time in quite a while that I've done some soldering on some circuit boards. Granted, they're very little. I'll just pull one out here so you can kind of see it. Yeah. It's just this little tiny bad boy here. Come on, focus in. Focus. Well, maybe it's too close. Anyways, but it's a lot of fun. These little holes all correlate to a different command or a different power sequence or different voltages, things like that. And we're going to have some fun. I've got this little case behind me here, little blue box down there. I've already got solder. I've got solder suckers, this solder iron, a bunch of this little stuff. I'll put links on for all of the equipment that I use and even the solder I use with it as well. The goal behind this, again, guys, it's not going to be that hard, but it's going to give a really cool effect in my office here. Even if you're not doing streaming, if you're not doing any fun stuff where you got people looking at you and whatnot, I tell you what, these blue lights that I've turned on here, when I come in the morning and I'm working and just doing my day job, I turn on my lights and I turn on the current lights from the IQ, the Corsair kit that I've got right now. And it just adds a mood to the environment, and it kind of helps drive me forwards a little bit more because it's kind of an entertainment without having to be entertainment. If I need to come in the evenings, I can change the color. I can set them to flashing or strobing or whatever, just to give myself some additional interest that's in here. So again, this whole setup, this whole thing is going to be done with a bit of a how-to. Do some tutorials on it. Bring my camera down as I'm actually soldering in and show you guys what to do. Because again, do something different, do something difficult, do something hard. The whole purpose of this is to show everybody that's out there that it's not that difficult to get into some of the microelectronics and the programming stuff that's around them right now as well. There's so many pieces of tutorials and tips and people who've already done this in the past who have the different sketches, they're called, for the Arduino style devices that already programmatically do these things. So we can just kind of tie in with what other folks have done and give you a sense of the things that you can do for just enjoyment and to make your life maybe not better, but a little more enjoyable on your daily activities, especially for folks that may be into gaming, or they might be into doing other types of streaming stuff and have just wanted to get in to do a little bit of something different. Man, do it. Pick up the kit if it's in your budget. Tektons never go over their budget. So if it's in your budget, pick it up, the kits, all the different pieces that I'll link down here below, and, just enjoy what you do. So there's more to come. Through this next few days, I'll get these pieces kind of done bits and pieces here. And next week, I should have the finished product out to show you guys. So for now, all you Tektons out there, do something hard, enjoy the rest of your week, and if we don't get back until next week, enjoy your weekend as well. Do something hard, find a project, find something you can get your hands into, get your brain into, get into something hard. On that note, I'm out.